Hayden Panettiere's death is now being treated as a death investigation by police, and authorities are looking into whether criminal conduct could have played a role. Law enforcement sources involved in the case tell TMZ investigators are not simply assuming the 36-year-old actress died from an accidental overdose of prescribed medication. Because her death was unexpected at her age, police are working alongside the coroner to establish both the cause and manner of death. The autopsy has already been completed, but the toxicology results are still pending. Those results could be crucial in determining exactly what was in Panettiere's system and what led to her death. And now, investigators appear to be turning their attention toward Brian Hickerson's family. Greenville Police were seen Wednesday morning at the Hickerson family home, with 2 uniformed officers photographed approaching the property. One officer knocked on the front door while another walked up the driveway. It remains unclear exactly why police went there, whether anyone answered or what investigators were seeking. But the timing is drawing attention because Hickerson was present at the residence when Panettiere went into cardiac arrest. Brian's brother, Zach Hickerson, was the one who found Hayden unresponsive on Sunday when he entered the residence she and Brian were sharing. Brian was asleep at the time. Hayden Panettiere's boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, was reportedly at the South Carolina apartment when the actress went into cardiac arrest and died. And new details from the police report are now putting his behavior at the scene under online scrutiny. According to a police report cited by NBC News, both Brian and his brother Zach Hickerson were inside the apartment complex when emergency crews were called around 1:50 p.m. Sunday. First responders found Hayden in cardiac arrest and immediately began life-saving measures. But according to the report, the 2 brothers reacted very differently as paramedics fought to save her. Zach was reportedly very emotional while EMS workers were treating Hayden. Brian, meanwhile, allegedly did not become visibly emotional until after Hayden was pronounced dead at the scene at around 2:32 p.m. The report also says Brian showed police a bag containing medications Hayden was taking at the time of her death. And there's another layer to Brian and Hayden's relationship that was reportedly kept away from the public. TMZ previously reported that the pair had rekindled their romance, but kept it private because of Hayden's career. A source close to Brian told TMZ that the 2 had not actually broken up as many times as the public believed, and were reportedly still romantically involved while Hayden was promoting her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning. According to that source, Hayden's team had advised her to distance herself publicly, even though the 2 were allegedly still together in private. The couple was reportedly in the Greenville area frequently, although exactly what they were doing there when Hayden died remains unclear. And as soon as news broke that Brian had been at the scene, social media erupted with speculation. Some users immediately accused him of potentially having something to do with Hayden's death, while others demanded that he be investigated. One particularly disturbing theory circulating online claimed that a dose of Narcan found at the scene may have been used to revive Brian rather than Hayden, but there is no evidence establishing that this happened. Another commenter questioned why Narcan reportedly found at the apartment was not used on Hayden. Those are online theories, not confirmed findings from investigators. But now, Brian's presence there has become another major focus of the public conversation. Because amid the growing backlash, Brian Hickerson has also deactivated his Instagram account. That came after people flooded the comments on his most recent post, with some users demanding answers and accusing him of being connected to Hayden's death. Hollywood is mourning the sudden death of actress Hayden Panettiere, who has died at just 36 years old. Panettiere was best known for her roles in hit television shows, including Heroes and Nashville. But her death is now raising questions after authorities responded to an incident involving the actress on Sunday. According to TMZ, Panettiere died earlier Sunday after she and her on-and-off boyfriend, Brian Hickerson, reportedly traveled from Los Angeles to the South the day before. Law enforcement sources say police responded to an incident involving Panettiere on Sunday. Panettiere's father, Skip Panettiere, has also confirmed her death in a statement provided to ABC News. And while authorities have not publicly linked anyone to her death, attention online has quickly turned toward one person from Panettiere's past, Brian Hickerson. Hickerson, who is from South Carolina, moved to Los Angeles hoping to pursue careers in real estate and acting. He and Panettiere began dating in 2018, but their relationship became highly controversial. In 2020, Hickerson was arrested for domestic violence following a reported physical altercation involving Panettiere. The pair later reconnected after his release from prison, and earlier this year, they were spotted together again after arriving in Los Angeles. At the time, however, a source told Jess Jared that the two were just friends. But Hickerson himself later acknowledged that he had abused Panettiere. In May, speaking to TMZ, he admitted that he had been arrested for abusing her and acknowledged the anger from her friends over what happened. He also said there had been opportunities for him to apologize and reflect on his actions, ultimately acknowledging a simple bottom line: you never lay hands on a woman. Now, following Panettiere's death, that troubled history has sent social media into overdrive. Hickerson's Instagram has been flooded with angry comments from people demanding answers, with some users going much further and accusing him of being responsible for Panettiere's death. One commenter pointed to their on-and-off relationship and Hickerson's documented history of domestic abuse while questioning the timeline of their final trip together. That user claimed Panettiere was last seen alive leaving LAX before boarding a flight to Nashville, and argued that the fact she died just a day later was suspicious enough to warrant a deeper investigation. Other commenters simply demanded to know what happened to Hayden, while some directly asked Hickerson what he had done to her. One person even asked whether he had strangled her. Others branded him a murderer, while many more referred to him as an abuser, pointing back to the domestic violence case he himself previously acknowledged. But there's an important distinction here. These are social media accusations, not findings by law enforcement. Panettiere's cause of death has not been publicly disclosed, and there has been no official finding that Hickerson caused her death. Another claim circulating online involves Hickerson's Instagram account. One user alleged that he had deleted photos and other evidence of Panettiere from his profile, saying they remembered seeing more pictures of the couple in the past. And there's another detail worth noting. The post now being flooded with angry comments is the most recent original post on Hickerson's profile, dated December 13, 2024. That does not mean the Instagram account itself has been inactive. His profile's repost section shows activity as recently as June 21st, 2026, when he reposted a reel. But for now, the central questions remain unanswered. What caused Hayden Panettiere's death, and what happened during those final hours? Authorities are investigating, while Panettiere's sudden death continues to fuel grief, anger, and intense speculation online.